Residential site valuation and cost approach, page 64. Why use the cost approach? The cost approach is a useful appraisal tool because it is the most objective of the three appraisal methods. With the cost approach, the appraiser simply counts items and multiplies the total number of an item by its cost, or the appraiser counts total square feet in a structure and multiplies that by a certain dollar amount. Once these figures have been calculated, there is some room for subjective evaluation of depreciation, but overall, the cost approach is more objective than the other appraisal methods. The cost approach cannot be used in all situations. For instance, condominiums where fractional interest in land and community amenities cannot be readily determined, nor for appraisals, all appraisals. Sometimes it is the primary valuation method. Other times it provides support or confirmation for another valuation method. Even though the value derived from the cost approach may not equal market value, the next section will explore instances where the cost approach is an appropriate method of valuation to use. Extra note, cost approach. Don't do over 5 years if it's in good shape, maybe 8. Using the cost approach. There are many circumstances where the cost approach is an important valuation tool. Sometimes it is the only method that can be used for valuing certain types of unique property. Other times it provides additional information needed to evaluate a project or confirm another opinion of value. Here are different uses for cost approach. New construction. The cost approach is well suited for valuing newly built structures. The newer the structure will provide more recent, accurate, and relevant cost data figures. Furthermore, there is likely little or no depreciation to consider, which can pose a problem for valuing older properties with the cost approach. Special use properties. The cost approach can be helpful when there is a lack of market activity, as is often the case with single use, special purpose, or unique buildings, for instance, libraries and schools. There are usually not too many sales upon which to base a valuation using the sales comparison approach, and no income data to use for the income approach. Insurance value. The cost approach is inappropriate for calculating insurance value because insurance companies are usually interested in replacement costs for the structure. When this is the goal of the appraisal, site value is not part of the final opinion of value. Reproduction costs can also be sought if desired by the insurance company or the client. Highest and best use. The cost approach can be applied to an evaluation of highest and best use for property. This is because the cost of building various proposed structures or renovating the one presently on the land is an important factor in determining